offence to that.
Okay, cool. Yes, I'm glad you come up one. Yes, I'll never forget. Jesus Christ. Put Coronation Street on. People know how to. Or put football on, because Liverpool are on as well. But yeah, okay. So sorry guys. So previously, you had been in Fandolin, you'd been to the Stonehill Inn, and you had decided to heard some rumours about some red brands. They were hanging out at Sleeping Giant. You had decided to go and check it out in your wonderful ways, and you decided to split the party. As a couple of you went in, and a few of you stayed outside scoping out. We did this really fun session where you was split, and you was having different, which I hope you all liked.
Yeah.
It was cool. And but eventually, you all managed. You managed to kill all the bad guys. These red brands. You saved Dancing Girl. You had you had and then you kept one alive, and and you kept one alive, and you were interrogating him in your way.
Yep.
And then sort of an indecision sort of broke out between the group of what to do with him. Like say, what if we just killed him? It was fair enough. He was on his last legs. You all decided to go back to the Stonehill Inn and rest up. Did you level up? No, I don't think you did.
No, we didn't.
No, that's good.
No.
That's fair enough. Okay,
We can.
No, you're not. I was just double checking, and sometimes I forget what I say. But yeah. You went to the Stonehill Inn and rested up. Except, and you all get all your health points back, everything like that. And I'm going to say if a couple of you didn't have the greatest night's sleep, those know who they are. And Scalus, because you're an elf, you only need 4 hours. You decided to wake up after your trance that you do, and go a wander around town. Am I correct in all this?
Yeah. I put a sign on the door saying "Gone fishing." We'll be back.
Cool. That's right. See, I did well. I remembered it all. That's the first time.
Yeah, I think I worked my way sort of up to a hill that sort of overlooked the
Manor.
Yeah.
Because that's where you'd heard that the hideout was there. You'd heard roughly was there about 20 enemy in there. These red bands, a monster. You'd also heard of a monster that was hanging around there, and bugbears, I think, were mentioned.
Yeah,
cool.
Bugbears, monster, skeletons, traps, secret passages.
Yes, what a lovely place to venture into. So while you guys are all asleep. As all you guys are asleep, like I say, we're going to quickly go to Scalus, as you are looking at Chesdon Manor, so I can bring up that.
If possible, I'd have liked to position myself where I can sort of still see the Sleeping Giant pub as well.
Well, let's say that
so I can see the manor.
They will be all over here because they're asleep. So we are on the Fandolin map. So you can position yourself where you want.
Yeah, from where I currently am.
Yeah.
I'd be able to see sort of the Sleeping Giant as well, wouldn't I?
Yes, like, you would. Yes.
Yeah.
You vision.
So I'd just be sort of meditating up there, watching the coming and going, seeing if there was much activity.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Alright.
and sort of meditating to get my thoughts in head because I'm slightly pissed off.
Okay. As you are, like I say, as the night air is around you, the stars in the sky, you looking down on Chesendar Manor, you see the ruins of it. You see like the roof is bits of it are caved in. It's sort of like a hollow shell. You do see bits of wall which seems to be intact, sort of corner of a hole in the roof together. But you and I'm gonna say for at least while you're staying there, you don't see anything. Okay, but in the last in your last hour, you do notice movement and sort of bit of noise coming from maybe sort of past the sleeping giant as it's there seems to be, you notice voices coming from along the road.
Can I make out what the voices are saying?
I'm going to say make out. You can't really make out what it's saying, but you can certainly see them. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, straight up.
18, cool.
I actually rolled decently for once.
Oh god, wrong one. So they are roughly about here as they're making their way, and you can see what seems to be 6 of these red bands all in a group as they start making their way in, and they're coming round past the sleeping giant. They completely don't go in there as they're walking, and they start making their way.
I'm sort of hidden on the hill. I'm not right out in the open.
Give me self. Give me self. Give me self check. Yeah, you're finally here. As they start making their way up the path in around and start making their way to Chesnar Manor. You hear voices.
You say there were 6 of them?
Yeah, there's 6.
Okay.
As you get closer, you do hear words saying, "Well, it's a bit good bounty tonight. Seems like everybody paid. No more smashing windows or kidnapping children." That's very good. And then you hear no one say, "Have you heard from Nova Patrol yet?" He goes, "No, they're probably asleep in the giant. Pissed up as usual." Oh, no. Well, when's the next shift on? He says a couple of hours. Better go and wake them up. He goes, "Oh, yeah. We may as well get our heads down while we're in there." And let's see as they start making their way into the ruins. And then they sort of like, there's no door in this place, but they sort of like carry on walking, and what you can see through the little edges you can see, they walk to see it seems like the back of the manor, and they sort of just like seem to disappear out of your sight.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to do anything while they're
can I just check something?
Am I allowed to stop parties?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna waste it. The one who was sort of laughing about kidnapping girls.
Yeah.
I'd like to just hunter's mark him.
Okay, yeah, you certainly can from Spocket.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Lewis, you can stop tomorrow night. Not tonight.
Remember, Scaleless, we are the Kill Team Elite.
We are, but this only lasts for an hour. But it'll let me keep an eye.
Logan's Death Squad.
Oh, I'm so glad. So yeah, that's what happens. It's like say you that sort of passes in. I'm going to say is the last hour of sort of a long rest. If you want to stay there, you can do. If you're watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer.
Okay. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna say, wake up. The rest of you, rest of the three of you, as the other four are asleep. Hi, both of you, by the way. You, like I say, you wake up feeling refreshed, all your hit points, all your spell slots back, everything like that. And you come downstairs of the Stone Hill Inn. There's Tolburn, nice, friendly innkeeper. Hello, how are you? Hope you slept well.
Hi. Do you know where Scalus is? Our friend, the elf.
He says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't seen him this morning. Well, he may have snuck out while I was in the back. I do not know. Well, then again, while I was in the back, my lovely wife was cleaning. I can ask her if you would like me to.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna go check Scalus's room.
Okay, as you go to Skater's room, there is a sign on the sword that says "Gone fishing."
Drama queen.
Scalers, have you locked your room?
Yes, of course.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. Just double check.
I check the door, and when it doesn't open, I go down for food.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. You come down for food. Food's breakfast is ordered, whatever you would like.
Full English.
Oh, full English. Oh.
I doubt it's called for full
Oh
English.
yes. What would it called? What would it be called? Yeah, full English. Full human. Would we say that? Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Would you like a full human? That sounds really bad.
No.
Yeah.
That's really wrong.
How about that? It's old timey.
Yeah, full human. Yeah, okay. You can have a full English as he takes your orders on a pencil and pad. If you're going to shout today.
Oh, and can I have a flagon of mead, please?
Oh, flagon of mead. That's certainly okay, sir. Yeah, I can get you started early today, aren't we?
It's just something to wash down the food with.
Was it a rough night?
Yes, it was a very rough night.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Well,
He got abused.
Shut up.
He liked
sir?
it. Yeah,
He got
had a
tied
good
up
time.
and had his trousers pulled down. Let's just
I
leave
didn't
it
pull
there.
down my trousers, you plebs.
Abuse, sir? Did you like it, sir? Did it suit you, sir?
Shut up.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Conrad's going to start spluttering incoherently, full of rage.
Yeah. As he tells off to the he takes your order, tells off your back. He brings you your food.
How much does it cost?
Oh, how much does it cost? Oh, you motherfucker. Right. Quickly.
I only wanted porridge. Porridge and water.
Porridge and water? No way.
Lame.
No, porridge and coffee.
All right, Muse, for the day. It's nice. It's a nice meal. It costs you 3 silver pieces.
Right.
If you want like the full English, the poor the what's the name? If you want porridge, would be 6 copper.
Okie dokie. Shadow, are you eating anything? Because we've got some
Yeah.
money in the group. Like,
Oh, I've just been taking it out of my money. Okay.
I've just been putting whatever you've been saying. I've been putting it in my money. So I don't know.
I'll leave it alone then.
Yeah.
Can we just have
Yeah.
like a little tab going? Because we've got rooms here.
All right, okay. If you, like I say, your rooms, are. It's your first night or second night?
First, I think, is it?
I mean, I didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, it's first night.
Yeah.
Your rooms have been paid for
Oh yeah,
for today.
Sid, I paid for it,
Yes,
didn't
he for any extra tonight's and stuff like that, you will have to pay for yourself, unless
How
you
much-
can find sold out.
How much was the?
How much is
the
the room? The rooms. He goes, well, the rooms. It says roughly about where are we? He says 5 silver pieces per day.
How much did that say?
5
Yeah.
silver.
5 silver pieces per day.
Right.
Shadow, do you want to bunk up?
Sorry about that.
Well, who was sharing with me last night? I can't remember. It was me and Shadow. Morkai had his own room, so did Scalus, and then it was Lena and Irma,
Yeah,
right?
Something like that. Yeah.
that's what I'd go for. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we just stick with that?
Yeah, we'll get 4 rooms again.
Goes, oh, that's jolly good. 20 silver pieces.
I'll pay for that out of the
Group loot.
Yeah.
That's jolly good. I'll run you up a tab for your food and drinks if that's okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And
I
also,
mean, I've already paid for mine, but
okay, cool. That's up to you guys. Also, you hear the soft sounds of a lady in the back. And does he want bacon or does he want sausages?
I didn't catch that. Sorry. What were the options again?
Do you want bacon or sausages? I can hear you.
I have the bacon.
There's no need to shout.
brilliant.
Say
Absolutely
that
brilliant.
again.
There's no need to shout.
Oh, my audio shit. Say that again.
Yeah, no need to shout. Shh, no, I had to do it because my mum was here because that's what it was based off. She didn't hear it.
I say to the guys, once we've finished eating, we should probably go look for Scaleless. If he's moping about that red brand, Shadow turned into a pincushion.
right.
Just find somewhere a bit emo. That's where we'll.
No, I doubt. He seems a bit more mature than that. Let's stop more nature nerd.
Maybe.
He may be back at the Sleeping Giant.
He might be.
Crying in the corner.
Burying the guy we dispatched.
But I was just having to think about that. Maybe. I don't know how serviceable their uniforms be. But maybe their uniforms might be a bit useful. Or
The
their.
disguise. Oh, by the way, we got 10 gold and 15 silver pieces from the bread brands at the bar. It's in the group loot.
Right.
I'll leave it in there because I'm
it's
doing
fine.
all right for money at the moment. Oh, and it's probably not been enough time for us to go get the money from our Linane, has it? It was 2 days, so we need to wait a bit longer. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, I just suggest we wait for food, and then once we've eaten, go try and find Scaleless. Maybe look down at the sleep, and do what Shadow said. Maybe try and get some disguises.
Should we get him breakfast? Like some pastries or something?
No, he doesn't deserve pastries.
What do you mean he doesn't deserve pastries?
Gosh!
Just a little bit.
I'm the bad guy for not being part of brutalizing.
Hey, do you want to be part of Logan's murder squad?
We're
Pastries!
not calling ourselves that. Who is Logan?
The murder hobos.
little
We're not okay, we've been a bit murder-hovery so far.
Mordecai's dog.
Basically, we have just murdered people as we go.
Yes, we need to stop that. It's poor form.
To be fair, they all deserved it.
Yeah, but
Okay,
are we
we're
the
gonna
bad
have to
guys?
be real now.
Ooh.
I fucked
Good
up with the
question.
goblin.
Are you the bad guy?
I fucked up killing the goblin, and then you fucking went crazy and killed the rest of the goblins.
I would have killed the goblins either way. I'm not sad
Yes.
or sorry. They're goblins.
Right, yeah. We understand that's a trigger for you. And I'm really not sorry about the red brand. One of his friends was sending some very rapey vibes, is all.
They kidnapped a little girl. That's all
They
you
did
need
do
to
that,
know about these
But they said
guys.
some things to the dancing girl that I really didn't like. So I'm not hugely upset. But just like for future reference.
And to be fair, one of them did try and stab me in shadow, and all we were doing was standing behind some bushes.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you two standing behind some bushes is pretty fucking suspicious.
Hey, we could have just been out for a nice nighttime walk.
That just sounds a little dodgy, but yeah, okay, I'll roll with it.
I guess food.
Okay, like I say, your food comes. It's as you spent time here. It's very nice. The food is excellent standard. Your mead comes as well, very nice. And you eat, have your drinks, whatever, and the day is yours. Scalus, are you still? I'm going to say sulking. Meditating.
Observing.
Brooding.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my spot for now.
Okay, all right. And as you, let's say, it's going to take we'll say, the end of your long rest. The long rest, as everybody comes down, you don't see anything else come from the manor. You will. I'm guessing as what you guys have said. You'll head out to Stone Alley and head towards the Sleepy Giant, and then you will see the Coloran, Morkai, and Shadow making their way there.
Yeah, I'll just watch them for now.
Oh, you just watch
Pointing arrows at
I'll see where they're going and decide whether to join or not.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Now, what exactly did the guy say was in that manor again? Sorry, I was caught up in my rage.
Three bugbears, 10 to 20 red brands, a monster, a trap, a full trap, secret passages, skeletons, a secret entrance at Alderleaf Farm, and he also said that their leader, Glassstaff, he described him and he matches the description of Sildar's pal, Iarno Albrecht.
Yeah, well done.
Right. Do you think
Gonna
we
get?
Did I give you all inspiration points last week?
You did.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we did.
That's fair enough.
You guys got inspiration points?
You should have it in your screen. I've got like a little dragon in my inspiration bit.
Yeah.
Those who don't know, on a character sheet, you should have a nice little dragon. Cool.
I don't.
Well, you
You
just click
probably
on it.
didn't
You click on
I
it.
click on it. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, fine. I've got one. What do I use it for? How do I use it?
Exclusively for breaking kneecaps.
Yeah, it is really.
That's my job. I'm the enforcer.
Give me a second. Right, I'll give it a second. Inspiration. Does it come up?
Is it a re-roll or is it
It-
advantage?
I am.
I think it's a +6 D6, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
No, it's, you get to roll with advantage.
Yeah, but you can. I'm trying to read it. Gaining inspiration. Inspiration. Using inspiration. Here we go. If you have inspiration, you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. Spending the inspiration gives you advantage on that roll.
Oh.
Additionally, if you have inspiration, you can reward another player for. Oh no, that's just about me. Which don't know happen. Okay. But you apparently have inspiration. You can give your inspiration to somebody else. Who knew that?
All of you give me your inspiration.
You can only have one at a time. Once it's gone. So yeah, you basically get advantage on saving attack rolls, saving throws, and.
Do they stack? Like if
No,
it's
they don't.
an important role, I could inspire myself, and someone could inspire me.
No, I don't think inspiration stacks
No,
out,
I
does it?
don't think so.
Not this. Yeah.
It
Okay.
would be nice. Cool. So yeah, you guys start making your way down to the, like I say, outside of Stone Hill Inn. Make your way along the pathway towards Sleeping Giant.
How do you fight skeletons?
The same way you fight everything else, Colman. Fall over and drop your trousers.
Oh, I just thought you meant from the floor. Sorry.
Just come in there.
I seem to remember I knocked your ass out once.
Did you?
I mean, I had just been fighting and killing a load of goblins.
I had just been fighting fucking red brands, but they fucking knocked me out.
Hmm.
There were multiple on me at once. It was not a good time.
I heard you liked more than one at once. I thought that's what was.
Shut up. We should
Sorry,
be
Col. We'll forget about it in a couple of days, Colman. It's
Oh,
okay.
you will.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
No,
So-
but I'm serious. Like, how do you kill a skeleton? Like, they're just bone.
Chop the head off?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, have you ever tried cutting through bone?
Same as surely cutting through someone who's alive. Chop,
Yes,
chop.
but you're not really aiming to cut through the bone. You're aiming to cut through the flesh and eat them.
Hey, I don't need to worry about cutting anything. I'm magic, mate.
Yes.
Yes, as such, as you're not very experienced in such matters, I'm trying to explain to you why why cutting at bone doesn't really work.
Just pew pew.
Oh God.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
That's me crying, by the way, not laughing.
Yeah.
We've said it'll be fine a lot.
Yeah.
So far, I've nearly died 3 times already.
Yeah.
Whose fault was that?
I was going to say, that speaks more about you than us.
I'm sure it's more than 3 times. It must be at least 4 now. Because didn't you nearly die when you fought the first lot of goblins? You nearly died twice in the second lot of goblins.
No, the first time we fought goblins, I actually cleaned up.
I thought Scalers cleaned up for you.
No, I was fucking doing my own work. Shut up! I was.
Okay, guys, you get to the
My role as the fucking target is what I was doing.
you get to the Sleeping Giant. Are you looking for? Is there anything you're looking for?
Yeah, I guess we're looking for Scalers, aren't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me perception checks. All 3 of you.
All 3 of us.
Yeah.
I mean, do I really need to make a perception check to find bodies?
But you're looking for Scalers.
Oh, are we looking for scalers then? Okay. Where'd my thing go?
Shadow,
Oh,
nice.
fucking hell, Shadow.
Hold on, I've not made mine yet. I could roll a nat 20, which is my number.
Scalers, give me another stealth check, please.
Ooh,
What'd I roll?
11.
11.
Boo!
Nah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to say just as you get to the Sleepy Giant Shadow, you do notice Scalers. Well, I'm not saying you notice scalers, but you notice a person on top of a hill overlooking the manor.
I was going to say, if they're going into the sleeping giant, I'd come slink down and go in the back entrance and come meet them.
Okay, cool.
But can I just do one, like, check the guy I hunter's marked? Do I have a general sense of, like, how deep underground he is? Whereabouts he is?
You would know where. Yeah, you would know where he is. Yeah, he's probably about 10 or 15. Oh, more. Probably about 20 feet underground. And he. Give me a sec. Well, quickly double check. Is that guy there? That's Mark. And I'd say. Well, yeah, you could just see. You can see he's underground. You notice he's underground. And he's about 15 feet underground from the Chesden Manor. But he's still he's like inside the manor area.
Okay. Yeah, okay. After doing that, I'll sort of slink down the back and come down.
Can I ask the barkeep if he's seen a bear?
Okay. Alright, as you walk into the sleeping giant, you notice the barkeep is scrubbing scrubbing blood off his tables. You don't notice a stink of dead bodies, which is still there. As he goes, what do you guys want?
I say to the barkeep, you want salt water for that. It's much better for getting the blood out.
Oh, you've caused enough trouble.
We caused trouble. Okay,
Well,
but still,
I just say to him, we're here to get some disguises. We're going to go try and save your daughter.
Oh, well, jolly good.
Now, where are the bodies?
Check what you want off them.
Just, haven't they got like any, like kind of like a uniform?
They do have a uniform, yes.
Oh, that's handy.
Is it a tabard?
Is it what?
A tabard.
There is
Is it the armor?
No, it's bomb. It's oh, what's the word you call it? It's a bikini.
Okay, I'm there for it.
Okay. They do have. They do have. Like I say, they have red cloaks that drape over them. And give me a quick sec. Oh fuck! Let's fuck that one. And as you notice, 4 of them seem to have their studded leather armor.
Ooh.
Is it marked?
It's not marked.
So it's just standard leather armor.
It's standard studded leather armor.
Right, let's take that and sell it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I want to buy a hammer.
So we'll strip them down.
Okay, you strip them down.
I'm going to leave them to do that because I really don't want to touch the dead bodies.
Flashbacks to last night.
Would I have got to the pub by now?
Yes, you'd have got to the pub. You could come in through the back. You could enter through the back door.
Calm down, Colorado, calm down. He's got all excited.
As you see Scalus enter through the back door.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Sorry,
Sorry,
I was
catch any fish?
a little tied up.
Catch any fish?
I caught some juicy fish, some red snappers.
We
I've never seen
How many?
I caught 6 red snappers around the manor.
Ah, okay.
I
Wow.
don't know why I'm talking in code. We're in an empty bar, guys. I was doing scouting. I saw 6 of those red brands enter the manor and not come out. So hunters marked one, and they're about 20 foot underground.
I see. Well, Shadow here had. Sorry.
I overheard some stuff, but they were just talking about how fun it is to kidnap children, which
Yes,
really
I
did
imagine they would be.
But also, they were saying that there's a shift change in a couple of hours or so, and they just assumed the group that we butchered last night are still alive, still just getting wankered in this pub. So we've got a couple of hours and like an hour and a half probably by now till they notice.
Well, something tells me we're not going to be able to thinking we are them. Mostly because we've got a giant cat with us, and people tend to remember that.
We could. He's got a cloak. We could put it over his head, like cover his face until we're close.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a pretty stealthy bastard as well.
Actually, does he have like digigrade legs? Digitagraded, what are they called? You know, like cat legs.
Why didn't you just say has he got cat legs?
Funnily enough, yes, I do have cat
I
arms.
tried to say the word, I can't remember the word.
Hey, Tabaxi's human form is like human size and that. He's just covered in fur and has cat-like facial features and the tail.
Wow. And he's all covered in armour and stuff, so you can't exactly see all the fur.
Yeah, but if we put the cloak over his head, it'll cover him. So I just say to Scalus, Shadow had an idea of kind of disguising ourselves. It might help us get a little bit further in before we attract any suspicion.
We could all put the cloaks over our head and just say we're hungover.
I figured that's what we were going to do.
Yeah.
We want to make
So
it
you didn't say it out loud. My friend, then.
Pardon? Scalus?
We want to talk to Silda. It's his mate, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, but do you think he's going to believe us? Like, we had some sketchy information we got from interrogating a guy who just had his knee smashed in. He seems to be pretty close with Iano. I think we're going to have something a bit more concrete then.
Like Iano
It was not trusting anyone. We couldn't take the guy last night to the town hall because the mayor might be under their finger.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is.
Talk to Sildar because he might be too much of a mate with the bad guy. Sildar didn't strike me as a bad guy.
No, I'm not saying he's too much of a mate. He might not believe us though.
Isn't it worth talking to him anyway?
Yes.
Either he believes us or he doesn't, in which case then we can go and get more evidence.
I guess it only takes us 5 minutes to find Sildar. Yeah, good idea.
Exactly.
Do we go find Sildar then?
Yeah, we go and look for Sildar then, I guess, if everyone's happy with that.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
What did we find on their bodies again?
4 studded leather armour, 4 red cloaks, and we've already took their money.
What were their weapons?
Their weapons were short swords.
Nah, not interested.
3 dildos, a butt plug, and the gag they used on the Yukon ram.
Can I steal the gag?
There's no gag.
Damn it!
I know you want the gag.
But there is a butt plug.
Say there's a plug. Oh, right. They do that. You was there, not me. If I'd have looked into the window and seen you bound in gag, mate, I'd have gone.
Yeah, we go look for Sildar then.
Alright, okay. Where are you going to look for Sildar?
The inn? The stone
back at Stonehill.
Oh, you're going back to the Stonehill. So you go back to the Stonehill. Alright.
I didn't think he was at Stonehill. I thought he was at Edenmath Orchard.
Wasn't he going to go look for what's his name? The wizard.
He was.
Yeah, but he He's staying at Stonehill as well. He's got the
Yeah.
room next to me.
But I haven't seen him at Stonehill since he went to look for the wizard.
No, he went to bed. That's the last time we saw him.
Yeah.
But he's not
yeah.
come back yet.
Well,
It's only been a night.
it's just down the road. How about we just have a look?
Yes, fair.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, cool. You head back to the you head back to the Stonehill Inn. You enter in. There you go. It's again nice and things going on. You do notice a few more people in eating breakfast. You haven't seen them before. Oh. You'd like to say you've only been here a week, a day, so, and then that. And Tolman comes up and goes, "Oh, you're back. Was it a quick walk?"
Yes, it was. You wouldn't have seen Silgar.
Oh, Sildar. Yeah, so I did see Sildar. He was here earlier this morning. Before you gentlemen awake, he's always up and before every up and that. He said he was heading out to scout around some well or something.
Wow.
He'd heard a few rumours that his friend might be there.
Where did he
Okay.
hear these rumours from?
Oh, he didn't
do you
say. He doesn't tell me. He just comes and goes. But he said he was going to some. What was it? Old Owl Well. That was it. Yes, the Old Owl Well.
Where's that?
Would we have any idea where there is? Like,
No, you guys wouldn't. If you haven't heard of it, he says, "Oh well, the Old Owl Well." He says, That was He says, "Oh, it's further along the trail, not far from Wyvern Tor and Cornbury, the next little town along. It's it's a good couple of days trek."
Yeah, right, okay.
Okie dokie. We're not going to be seeing him anytime soon.
so, what's the plan?
Should we go back and see if we can catch some more snappers? Some red snappers?
I just had a thought. We didn't warn the barkeep that they were coming.
Which barkeep?
The barkeep at the Sleeping Giant.
But if we what are we talking about, Colin? Let's go fishing again.
Right, of course. Let's go fishing. Right.
Once you're outside the bar, I say, but if we go to the manor and deal with the group before they change shifts, the barkeep's safe.
Yes,
We want to try and find that secret entrance.
Yes.
But what if we miss the ones coming out? What if we can't get? What if those guys come out the front door and go to the Sleeping Giant and that man dies? A chain of events has been set in place. I feel we should at least try and keep him safe.
yeah. I mean, it's on the way. We could just walk in and say, "There's a patrol change in about an hour."
But also the rest of the town. If you know these guys are thugs and have been smashing people's windows and exploiting people.
We can't say too much because if the atmosphere in the town changes, they will know there's something happening.
Yeah.
We've created, unfortunately, a time frame that is very truncated. We need to do something, and the less people that know about it, the better.
Oh, I'm not suggesting we warn people. I'm saying we need to try and kill all the red snappers as soon as possible.
Yeah, which is probably going to be no mean feat. There's a lot of them. This is going to require a level of skill and delicacy. I think tell the barkeep at the Sleeping Giant to just shop for the day, and then we need to find that secret entrance, and we're going to have to pick them off one by one.
I hate to be that guy, but I think we've already fucked it with the town. So is it worth just? I mean, obviously warning the bartender to maybe leave,
You could order
but
Chinese when you want.
not
I'll see you.
trying to mess with them. Hope they notice the group, and then sneak in the secret entrance
Yeah.
whilst
Why-
most
Whilst
of them
they're
have
out.
left the manor.
Yeah.
How many did you say were going in? 6?
Well, I saw 6 return, and by the sounds of things, there are like two bands that roam the town. We wiped out one, and this was the other group returning.
Well, why don't we wait?
And they take shifts, so there's another 2 teams who are going
So
to.
Wait,
So
actually
on
12.
that, there's about 18. There's 18 red brand inside then ish, plus officers, plus 3 bugbears, plus some sort of monster.
why would
we
I
can't-
set up camp on the road and ambush this next?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Why don't we just wait for the second lot to come, the first lot to come out to relieve the guys at the Sleeping Giant and ambush them?
Because that'll be 12.
No,
Yeah, and if they're not relieved, then
But
that
there's
must
no-
sound the alarm.
but do you not think the guys will just think the guys at Sleeping Giant have got really drunk and will come to get them, and then we can?
Well, no. If there's 2 lots that come out at a time, that's 12, which leaves 6 inside the manor.
But we only saw 6 go in, so why would 12 be coming out?
Because they were 2 groups. One was in the bar. One was that we killed.
Oh right, okay, right, yeah, I see what you mean.
Right.
And one. So if at changeover the next shift come out, that's 12 coming out, leaving 6 in, plus 3 bugbears, plus whatever skeletons, plus whatever monster.
So
We don't know.
Our most time critical thing at the moment is to find the secret entrance.
So he said
Agreed.
it was the secret entrance was from Alderleaf Farm. So let's head there.
Yeah, agreed.
Any of you know where Alderleaf Farm is? Because I don't know this town.
Down here.
I'm sure if when we speak to the sleeping giant landlord and we tell him to shut up for the day and we ask him where it is, tell him.
Yes,
I believe it's to the south.
Anybody you would ask would be able to tell you where it is.
Okay, so back to the sleeping giant. Tell the bartender to run away, and then on to Alderleaf.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yep.
What was that retired adventurer who asked us to deal with them? These red brands, right? Why
Down Edema.
To help get ourselves some extra manpower. He seemed like he could probably hold himself.
He didn't offer to come with us in the first place, no, did he?
Yeah,
No.
but there were a lot of them.
Well, there's still a lot of them.
There's more of them.
Ugh.
There's potentially another 18 more, and 3 bugbears, and a monster, and a skeleton. And
Maybe
God
we
knows what else.
Monster on them. Somehow.
We do what?
Set the monster on them. Release it. They feed it. If
Well,
we
look.
let the cage and then
We don't know what we're dealing with yet, so let's just sort out the barkeep at the sleeping giant and then find this secret entrance and work out from there what we're doing.
Yeah.
seriously, how do you fight a skeleton?
You just fight it like a normal person.
Hit it until it dies.
Right. So we go down to the elderly farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we spoke to the landlord of the sleeping giant.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, can we just say that we spoke to the landlord?
Yeah. Yeah. We just told him shut up shop for the day.
Right. Can I look for a bear on the way there?
Is Logan still here?
Perception.
Yeah, I think he's still here.
I am still here. Give me 1 second, guys.
Boo.
You get a -1 to perception.
I've got a real low wisdom.
I've
Makes
noticed.
sense. Why'd you roll a d4? Oh, shit.
It's interesting because 2 of my proficient skills are in wisdom,
What?
which is animal handling and survival. And I've got -1 to all my wisdom-based skills, so instead of like a +2, I I've got a +1. That's it. Which is lower than my deception, even though I'm not proficient in it.
It's deception charisma.
Yeah. I'm proficient in intimidation, though. So, if we need to scare someone.
And the gimp suit comes back out.
There was no gimp suits.
Trust up like
Sorry,
a
I'm
bear.
back. Sorry, I'm doing 20 things at once. Okay, cool. So I've got my other daughter. She's trying to make a logo for the podcast and stuff like that. He's ringing me up, and I'm ordering Chinese as well. So, carry on. So you guys are I was listening. You're going to see barkeeper, sleeper giant, tend to run away and hide, whatever.
Yep.
And you're going to Elderly Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Looking for a secret entrance.
okay, all right.
Yeah, we're going to comb the farm.
That is cool. Okay.
Can I,
Yeah.
when we get to the farm, while these guys are looking, can I knock on the door and see if anybody's in?
Oh God, yes. You certainly can. As you, I say, you make your way to. You go to Sleeping Giant. You tell the barkeep to go and hide. He's not very. I'm gonna say he's not very happy about it. He's like, well, what's gonna happen to my inn?
We don't know.
Well, what if it gets destroyed? You've killed them all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thank you for saving my for going to save my daughter, but I
Frankly,
could be burned alive.
yes, and I'm suggesting you leave the premises for a day. Just take a day for yourself.
Go fishing.
Go fishing.
Put this sign on your door. I give him Scalus's note.
You give them what?
I give him Scalus's note.
Yeah. Yeah. Do something. Just don't be here for the next 24 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, you okay? He goes okay, as long as that's what you think. As long as you protect my daughter and my inn. Thank you very much. He says you can have free drinks while you stay here, and because. And he'll, like I say, we can say you ask him where Elderly Farm is, and he tells you.
Yeah.
And as you make your way to Elderly Farm,
You have the wrong misconception.
you as you make your way there, you see a it's a farm. You see a farm. There's a barn. There is I'm really something that. There is you see some fields that are ploughed. You see what seems to be a wooded area to your east, and you make your way there, and you see what seems to be a female halfling. She looks about 45, 46. She's just literally sort of. I'm gonna say as you guys get there, she's sort of like coming out of the house. She has like a. He's dressed in like older clothes, farmer's clothes. She turns around and she goes, "Oh, hello, gentlemen. How may I help you?"
Hello. We're looking for a. This may sound strange, but somebody told us that there was a secret entrance near your farm into Trezenda Manor, and we are looking to gain entry there.
She goes, Well, I'm sorry. I haven't seen anything like that.
Can I
Yeah.
insight her?
Insight check.
Folks,
She
she's
could be
clearly a
a
looker.
firebrand.
She is.
Insight check. As you look at her, there doesn't seem to be any deception in her voice or anything like that. She is telling the truth. As she says, I don't know. I haven't heard of anything like that.
Oh. Okay. Well, sorry to bother you. Do you mind if we search, just have a search around your farm area while we see if we can find what we've been told about? We
Yeah.
don't want to intrude.
She says, yeah, no, that's no problem. If you're looking to, so may I ask what this secret entrance is to? What's it for?
We believe it's an entrance into the manor, the old manor on the hill.
Oh, why would you want to go in there?
We're
Yeah.
ghost hunters, and we've heard it's haunted.
Oh. Oh, okay then.
Do you know what's up in the manor?
Well, yeah, the red band's up there and the people. Yeah. I'm not silly.
Do you like the red brands?
Oh God, of course not. No, they take money from me if I don't
Sorry,
pay.
sorry, but
If I don't pay, they smash my fences. They smash my windows.
I apologise. I didn't catch your name. Sorry. What's your name?
She says my name's Quilleen.
Quilleen. Hello, Quilleen.
Quilleen.
My name's
Quilleen.
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 Yes. Quilleen.
Quilleen. We're here. We're looking because
And your name is?
my name is Simon. Quilleen.
Is what?
Is Simon.
Simon. That's
Simon.
a very strange name.
It's a very simple name for a simple man.
Okay then. She's going to roll an insight check. What's she? There we go. What's inside? I can't remember. Somebody should quick.
Wisdom.
That's fair enough. Nine. No. She goes, oh, okay, Simon. Very strange name.
I'm not from around these parts. We're here because the red brands have been causing a bit of a problem, and
yes, definitely. They've been causing a major problem.
we're trying to help. Do you know of any other entrances up to the manor? Any caves or anything nearby, or anything
Have you
like
ever
that?
noticed the firebrand sort of just appear on your land or come from this side instead of the other side of town towards your farm?
She says, well, I'm not going to say, I'm sorry, but no, as far as I know, they come once. They ordered me to pay protection. I didn't pay. They smashed my windows, smashed my fences, kill a few of my livestock, and after that no, they haven't smashed my back doors. Sorry, Colin. She goes, at the moment, I just put my money in this box at the side. As you can see, a little small wooden box is on the porch. I put my payment in there, and they come in the morning. It's gone. So
when are they next due?
Says payment was last night, and my money is gone.
Oh, how much did they take?
Says it's roughly about maybe 5 gold pieces a week from me.
So there's going to be There's going to be a lot of money in that manor.
Did you say
Yes,
that
lots
loud enough for her to hear?
Pardon?
Did you say that loud enough for her to hear? Morkai or Caleb?
Yeah. I wasn't trying to hide it.
Says yes. Everybody's everybody's paying. Yes.
Do you live here on your own?
Just now I live here with my son. He's out and about playing somewhere.
Hmm.
When are the red brands next due?
She says, "Oh, it's if I pay today, so it'll probably be at the end of next week. It's normally a week, 10 days."
Yeah. I'm of the opinion that the secret entrance is probably in the woods.
Yeah, we shouldn't keep this lovely lady any longer. She's given us permission to search her property. So let's see if we can find anything.
Just be careful of my son. Like you say, he's a young, spirited boy. He likes to protect his mum.
We
So
were
just
yes,
be
we were.
careful.
We'll keep him. We'll make sure he doesn't come to any harm.
Okay, cool. As I'm gonna say, how far are you searching?
I was going to let Scaleless and Shadow do it, and they're probably best
Alright.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I was going to try and finish the whole farm bit.
Okay,
Woods is your thing, isn't it?
alright, cool. Is both of you give me perception checks? Cool, scalers, yes, cool.
Would you rather die with the other way around?
Okay, cool. Alright. Oh shit, I can't remember my name. Okay. Scalus. As you're walking around, and you're walking around the farm, you like go through a few barns, go through the barn, have a look around, walk your way around the edges of the farm. And as you're making your way there, you do see what seems to be a little boy who is hiding in the bushes. As you're making your way, I'm gonna say sort of towards him, and you catch him. He catches your eye as well, and you see his hand come up to his mouth where it goes shh, and he's pointing to Shadow, who's behind you.
He's a friend. He's just a kiddie.
And then he just puts he goes shh.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of crawl over to the kid, keeping low and keeping quiet. Finger over mouth.
Okay. I say Shadow's to look at. And all of a sudden, as you crawl over to the kid, he just jumps out of this bush and goes, "You spoiled my cover! Oh my god, I can't believe you just done that! I just spoiled my cover! I was going to scare him and you just spoiled it! I'm not talking to you no more!" And he just sits down with a... And like you see this like, what, 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid sat there,
In
scare
my
him!
defense, you spoiled your own cover. I was pretty quiet there.
Told you to shush, and you spoiled it, and now the stupid Kit Kats, I'm just wow! Spoil it, and you spoiled my game.
What was your game?
The scare!
Yeah,
Oh! Oh my god, I'm gonna tell my mum or you.
Okay, but before you go,
What?
you look like a kid who likes to explore.
Yes, I do.
Have you seen any hidden tunnels?
Why should I tell you? Because you just spoiled my game.
But I can come up with an even more fun game.
What? What's that? Give me a persuasion check.
That's not what I'm good at.
Eight.
Yeah, I don't like your game. Your game's stupid because your game's stupid because you're stupid. Damn.
I approach the little boy and I say, "Do you know what? You were so good. I didn't see you there until my friends spoiled your cover. I'm so sorry. You'd have given me such a fright."
Give me a persuasion check.
Because I'm so charismatic. It's unreal. It's like one of the best things I'm down at, you know.
Oh, can I whisper in Shadow's ear? Don't murder this one.
He's like, "Oh my god. You just stick it up with your friend. Oh, so angry. Mum will
And
get you.
I said, I'm really sorry, and I reached into my pocket, and can I do like a sleight of hand behind his ear, and like your dad would just pull a coin out of your ear.
Yeah, go for it.
And I do that, and produce a
Give me a sleight of hand then, check.
And I'm going to wander off and keep looking for an entrance.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell,
Brilliant.
dude.
Shadow's back.
Would you like to use
Shadow's
inspiration?
back.
I was going to say, would you like to use inspiration? But
No point on that one.
no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say, seeing as you've rolled, you can use. I would say you'd be able to use your inspiration to roll again. We class that as the advantage.
Okay.
We still only take we still only take the first roll, the first number.
Right. So I'll click off the inspiration then, and I'll do it again. Clicked it. Hang on. Clicked it.
Oh,
That's better.
All of a sudden, like you say, this coin. He goes, oh, just like you say, as you do, the coin appears. It's like, wow! Is that mine? Is that mine? Is that
that's
mine?
yours.
Is that
I
mine?
found it in your
Is
ear.
that mine?
I found it in your ear.
Is that
It must be
mine?
yours. It's yours. It's yours.
Come. Give me.
Yeah. So I'm about to give it to him, and they say, "Oh, just quickly though,
Yeah.
do you know of any caves nearby?"
Oh yeah, there's one in the woods. Yeah.
There's one in the woods, is there?
Yeah.
How far away is it?
Oh, he says it's not far. It's about 200 foot. Yeah. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? I've seen them big, ugly red, what are the ugly bandit things coming out. They come out of the tunnel. Yeah.
So I do like I pull out another coin.
Yeah.
And I say,
another one.
So I say, right, you can have both of these if you can just show us where this cave is. Don't go near it. Just point us so we get close enough so we can see it, and then you can run back to your mummy and you can buy whatever you want with these 2 copper coins.
No, I can get my sword. I got a sword. I'm adventuring too, because I go venturing. I come with you.
No.
Yeah.
Not yet. No. We will come back for you. Yeah.
Cop the killer. Yes.
Yeah. Not yet. You're almost there. But my colleague, my friend found you. You're just a bit too, just not quite there yet. But you will be soon. And as soon as you are, we will come and get you, and you can be part of the Logan's Death Squad. The adventurers that we are. You can join us as soon as you're a little bit older and a little bit better. But until then, just show us where this cave is.
Okay. I'll show you where the cave is.
Okay. Lovely. All right. And then I sort of just whistle and beckon everybody over and explain to them that this lad's going to show us where he sees these red brands coming from.
Okay. Yes, he will show you where his own entrance to the cave here. And he will show you. He will take you all there, and you see what seems to be a tunnel, which is hidden in the thick of the woods. He's going, there it is. I've seen him come out.
Lovely. I said, I'll tell you what. Go home to your mum, and then when we come back, I'll give you another 2 coins. But you must wait with your mum.
Okay. He says, okay. Cop the killer, yeah! And off he shoots.
Okay.
And there you are, you gentlemen, you are at this entrance to this cave. It is dark as you look into it. You sort of like say, as you do with most caves, you feel a mustiness, sort of a dampness of it.
Can we see anything down there?
Not at the moment. No.
You have night vision, or I have night vision.
If you have night vision,
as well.
if you have night vision, you don't see anything. Well, you see as far as you can see, but you don't see.
There's nothing there.
No, nothing there.
No.
I guess when we get to we're looking down this cave, I say to everyone, I think we need to proceed with extreme caution. I look to Colran, and I mean, no running off from the group, taking offence. We know. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, we know there's traps. So, Shadow, Scaleless probably need to be checking at the front to make sure we don't trigger anything.
We need to check for traps. Certainly before we go.
That's more Shadow than mine expertise.
Okay.
I think.
You just seem like you have pretty keen eyes, but okay. And also,
I mean, I can help. What is traps? Like, what would that? Logan, this is Adam, not Scaleless, asking.
Yeah.
I think is it investigation?
There was a pit trap. You didn't ask where it was or much about it. You just said what traps. He said there was a pit trap.
No. I mean, like, if I were to look for traps.
Yeah. Oh, you'd roll a perception check.
A perception.
Yeah.
Okay. I am good at looking for traps. Actually, now I've had to think about it. I'm all right.
Yeah, you might be better than me. Yeah, you might be better than me.
If I were to put it into sort of a made-up arbitrary thing that I'm coming up with at the top of my head, I'd say I'm probably a +5.
Yeah,
I
thought traps was investigation because you're actually looking.
How I look at it, perception, you are looking. Investigation is touching.
Okay. Because I am a 0 for investigation.
That's how I look at it. Investigation, you're actually touching, like you actually you'd be feeling around the walls for secret doors and stuff like that. If your perception is you're looking around. That's how I look at it.
Okay, perception.
Okay, so we stealthing up before we go down this tunnel?
Yeah. Remember as well, there's some potential secret passages we get in here we can exploit as well. So,
I'm no investigator. In fact, I'd say I'm a 0 investigator.
Let's just
so if someone else has been good at that bit, I can do the trap.
We're not. Bit. Let's just keep our eyes out. It's going to be dangerous.
I think Elena's good at that sort of stuff.
I can't see in the dark.
Colran, Jenkins, yeah, just you'll be fine.
I take a piece of rope out and give it to Colran.
No, but I'm just saying,
hold the rope and follow us.
What happens if we get into a fight in there? I'd be defenseless.
If it gets into a fight, we don't have an element of surprise. Light a torch, won't we?
Well,
yeah.
Hang on.
Hopefully, we'll be a bit in light when we fight people.
I don't think they're going to be sitting down in the dark either.
Well, it depends if they can see in it. But I've got a hooded lantern, which means that it's dark unless you open it light.
Do you want to put that on now if we can't see down the cave?
I don't think we should make any light at all. Okay. 3 out of 4 of us can see.
But we can't. Logan's saying we can't see down the cave, right? It's dark.
No,
there's nothing. There's nothing to see.
Oh, right.
There's nothing to see.
Colran, for now, just hold the rope and follow us.
We'll make light if we need light, but until then, I'd say let's try and keep as stealthy as possible.
And Colran, try to be quiet.
As stealthy as they come.
Okay, cool. You start making your way down this tunnel. Can you give me a perception check if you're checking for traps?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. And that's fine. Okay, Shadow, you both start checking for traps. Neither of you find any. So you make it, and it gets to about sort of like 50 feet, and you start to see a dim light as you start making your way forwards into this like cold, damp tunnel. You get to what? If you're rolling stealth, if you're doing it stealthy, give me all stealth checks.
Oh boy, here we come. I'm at disadvantage because I'm both blind and wearing.
Remember, you can use your inspiration to roll at advantage.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say I rolled at advantage, so can I take
Alright,
my nat 20
yeah.
instead of my nat 1?
Yes, that's fine. Yes, you certainly
Yeah,
can.
I'll take my 20 as well.
Okay.
I rolled 18.
Oh, 18. Whoa, all stealthy as you stealthily make your way. Like I say, they say take your inspirations off,
No, more
and
time.
you stealthily make your way, and basically about 100 feet in, it starts to open into a cavern. You see what seems to be lanterns as this light gets closer. You see to be lanterns dotting around. Give me a quick sec. I gotta bring that, and you hear those noise. Where are we? And you see a cold breeze hits you as you walk in this large natural cavern, and carrying with it is a faint scent of decaying flesh. You see a crevasse that divides the cavern. I'll show you it in a minute. It's flanked by two, it seems to be from your area, two rough stone columns that support a 20-foot high ceiling, and you see two arch bridges span the chasm. As you walk in, you hear a voice in your head, not in your ears, in your head.
Oh god, it's the monster, isn't it?
Welcome. Who are you? And we're going to take a quick break there because I need a wee. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay?
Okay, see you then.
Cool.
Okay.
See you in a minute.
Yeah. See you in a minute.
What's our general order, by the way? That's our packing order.
Well, I guess we're in the front, aren't we? Which is
Yeah,
probably
but-
the wrong place for us to be.
Would presumably you'd be the very first one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So then me.
Yeah.
Would we have stuck Colran at the back because he can't see, or would we have,
Yeah, it'd be.
or would Shadow be at the back?
I think. Well, yeah. Goes with traps, etc.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon.
You did say we were going to fight a double match.
I think the thing is probably the monster.
Yeah.
Guess we've got to see what the layout is, don't we? And then decide what we do.
Yeah. Say there were lanterns.
Pardon?
Did he say there were lanterns?
Yeah, he said it was like dim light, so you should be able to see.
Great.
God, that kid was a twerp, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have complained about you lot murdering that one.
Is he happy to kill a little kid, but you take exception to us murdering
That kid was a dick.
bad people?
That guy was friends with a rapist. Would-be rapist.
Just because you know some bad people, why does that make you bad?
The whole group he's with is bad.
That kid was bad. I don't trust him.
That kid was a brat. That's normal. They're all brats. Let's be real.
That kid is Jarno Albrecht. Mark my words. He's a wizard. He's pretending to be a kid.
Also, now I'm thinking about it, he's a halfling. That child is tiny. Like halflings only come up to like humans. They're like 3 foot, I think. 2.5 feet. So like a halfling child probably doesn't even come up to any of our shins.
Alexa, it's on for 10 minutes.
I was really tempted to break into the Secret Tunnel song.
What's the
Say
secret
what?
tunnel song?
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. You know, from like Avatar: The Last Airbender. None of you watched
Nope.
it.
Hello?
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just realised the mistake I've made.
Secret tunnel.
I'm at disadvantage due to my chainmail and the fact that I'm blind until we got to this area. So I just used my inspiration to make it a flat roll.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Cool.
We just
We're gonna. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adnan just joined a different party, a different game group.
Okay. Here you are. I want to quickly make sure that everything's on it. Global illumination. Instead of darkness, show light in all places. Let's see. Cool. I'll make sure that's right. Yeah.
Who's left?
Adnan just left again. He's probably breaking up.
Oh, we can wait till he comes back.
Yeah. We don't want to dinner. Or had for dinner.
Da-na-na-na-na.
There's not many have got something like that to put anyway.
So, like I say, I'm gonna say you enter into this cavern. It's what you guys can see. It is lit up. Some of it is lit up. It says it is. Well, there is like the few dark oil lamps around. Like I say, there's a smell of decaying flesh as this voice. Like I say, it appears in your head, not in your ears. It's your head, and it's like, Oh, hello, new people. Who are you?
Hmm.
You don't say,
We're here to find the red brands.
Oh, there are many red buns around here. They feed me. Feed me well.
what are you?
I am here. I am me. I am you. I am everything. I run this place, even though they don't think I do. But I do.
What are you?
There's no need for secrets. I am an old ancient being.
How old?
Oh, very old. I've been here many years.
Yes, but
Many.
how many is many years?
Why all the questions? Maybe it's my turn to answer. And
Well,
ask.
yes, answer the question. See, you've not answered a single question yet. You've just gone on these weird, self-relating monologues.
Well, I like a good monologue. Don't you just like to talk? Every now and
No.
again? No. Oh, I can see. Yes.
You can always see us, so that means you're somewhere in this room with us.
Give me a quick second. We still want to do that one. It was the wrong one. I want to do that one. Oh, give me a quick second. Right, cool. Yes, he goes. Yes, you can do that. Cool. Colin,
Shit, yeah.
can you give me? What was this?
It's wisdom, isn't it?
No, no, can you give me a charisma check, deception?
Deception?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, it's not bad.
Ooh, that's not man. Oh, cool. That's pretty fucking man. As you you're just standing there talking. Well, talking, and this voice is coming in your head. You feel like a presence inside you. As it's
Not for the first time.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, you totally said.
That was a good one.
That was good. And it starts to try and delve into your mind, but you stand there and you can feel it, and he's like sort of concentrate for a minute, and then all of a sudden it stops, and then like again you hear this voice saying, "Oh, you're a tough one to break."
I'm just going to say, I get enough dirty jokes from these lot as it is. I don't need some fucking thing trying to mind fuck me as well.
Well, I'm sorry, you're not my type. So what can I do for you while you're in my lair? Unless I decide to eat you.
What can you tell us about the red brands and how many of them are in here?
And if I tell you, what will you give me?
We'll give you their dead bodies.
Oh, that's a lot of dead bodies.
How
No.
many dead bodies approximately?
How many, if we killed them all, would there be for you?
Oh, let's.
Oh, is my
Oh.
hunter's mark still up?
How long does it last?
An hour.
I'm going to say probably no.
Worth a try. Would I have noticed, like, when it faded?
Oh yeah. I think you noticed when it faded. Yeah.
Yeah, did it have any movement before fading?
No.
Or... Okay.
It hasn't. Ooh, why's that gone weird? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's at least 16 bodies. I could eat them all.
Yeah.
If you go
Yeah.
in, just when you kill them, just pop them in there. Pop them in my hole, and I would gladly devour them.
And what else would you give us for giving you so much food?
God damn it.
Well, what would you like?
What do you have?
I have nothing. I'm letting you live.
We may
Have you
be
seen a
letting.
teddy bear?
Who said that?
I said that.
Sorry,
Scaleless.
Scaleless. Oh, alright. Give me a deception check.
I was asking if you've seen a teddy bear. What's
Yeah,
deceptive
no.
about?
Oh, well, it's a deception check.
It's probing your mind.
It's a mind flare.
It better not be a mind flare when
I know, that'd be horrifying.
I
don't want
get
it-
zeros.
Oh,
Cool.
even better than me.
Okay, cool. Yes. You again, you feel his presence pushing in your mind. As
Is it pushing in deep?
It's pushing in. Oh, it's pushing in deep. Yes, pushing in deep. But again, you manage to push it out of your mind. And goes, oh, another one I can't quite read. Teddy bear, you say? I've never seen a teddy bear. Who would want a teddy bear?
Just keep your eye out for these.
Shadow,
Yes.
give me a deception check, please.
Okay.
And I'm Morkai.
Right.
I kind of want it to fail on all of us, just so we can just be like, you haven't succeeded once.
Nope.
Nope, fucking Morkai. God damn it.
Deception.
I've rolled so bad.
You're good at this.
Brilliant. I
Go.
fucked.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay. Morkai. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to remember something. Morkai, did you kill a goblin?
Yeah.
Alright.
wait.
That's fair enough. I was just double checking out to make sure. Because actually, the same thing happened, somebody else killed them. So I'm just saying. Is you feel this probing. And you do, Matt. Shadow.
You love it.
You love
You
the probing.
absolutely
You love the
love
probing.
it.
I do. I'm not going to.
You sort of you try and close your eyes, trying to concentrate, trying to push it out, but it just starts going deeper and deeper.
I've heard if you breathe through it, it's better.
You've been doing too many Kegels.
And you say, oh! The easy
Oh.
ones. Here we are. Yes. Shadow. Shadow, and he mentions your name. Shadow.
Yes.
Have you been sleeping well recently?
Well,
Have you heard? Do you have dreams of a well? I hear it. I hear the sounds of a splashing, the groans.
Yeah.
Morkai. Did it feel good killing that goblin? Slaying it in his deathbed? You're just a killer. A damn right killer. And I'm going to say he says it to just you two individually, each one.
does anybody else hear?
No.
No. Right. Okay. Okay. Good. Right.
Cool.
You, you both have good genes. I really want to say it. I can feel a hatred in you both, but that's just too pop culture.
If I can't hear this, can I start just peering forwards and
You
having
can.
a little look around this room we found
It's
ourselves in?
the room's still black for me, by the way. Is it black for everyone else?
Not all of it.
Who's
No.
that?
Scroll down. Make sure you're not zoomed right in the corner.
Yeah.
Taylor starts
Down in the
moving
middle.
up and comes to back him up.
I'll ping where you are.
Yeah, I'm black. Everything's black.
Who's that, Mokai?
Yeah.
Give me a quick second. I can quickly check. Control out. So you got it's completely black.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, it's saying. Ooh, what's that? Why is that gone weird? So, delete. Right, Mokai. Bring it in. Is that better?
Nope. Still black.
Well, yeah.
Are you sure you're not zoomed in the wrong part of the map?
No, it's alright. There's something. There's something.
The creature's blinded me.
For some reason. Oh, okay, we can do this. Why is this advanced? Aha! Now I know. There we go. Save changes. Now better.
Yes.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's
Thank
alright.
you.
For some reason you got. For some reason all places you like, but no sight. But yeah. So, like I say, as you start, like if this guy's talking to you, laughing, joking, probing you, you start making your way. The closer you walk northwards, you feel a stench of death and decor, corpse.
As he's walking off, can I ask the creature just one more question? I say to it, that's a clever trick to probe our minds like that. Tell me, have you probed the wizard that resides here? Do you know of the mage?
I know of a maid. I know everybody who comes in here. I know of a young lady who's trapped in the cell. I know of a red brands. I know of a bugbears. I know of a mage. I know of his little companion that scurries around. I know of a small little goblin who is frightened for his life. He just gets picked on. Waiting for him to come near my crevasse so I can just grab him and put him out of his misery.
What can you tell me about the mage, since you are clearly so clever and control this dungeon?
He's not that powerful, not that clever, nowhere near as good as me. I just let him think he's in charge.
Why?
'Cause he feeds me his little puppets and his puppies and his minions feed me.
Oh, so you need him. So you're reliant on him. Oh, so perhaps you're not as powerful as you think. If you're that reliant on him.
I don't know. Why? Why have a dog and bark yourself?
So if he wasn't here, you'd be absolutely fine.
Oh, definitely.
Where is the mage? Do you know where he is now?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me?
No, I don't feel like I want to. You may see him, you may not.
Maybe we could strike a deal, though. We'll bring you the bodies. If you tell me where the mage is, we'll feed him to you.
Oh, that sounds good. Yes. He's up in his quarters to the north.
Isn't there any secret ways into his quarters?
No. But then again, there may be. I'm not giving you everything for free.
Okay.
Are there any traps?
Yes, there's some around.
Do you know where?
I'm done with you now.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Oh, is it help?
And then, I guess I follow Scalus, but as he's like moving off, I kind of gesture to him, and hopefully he sees to be like, check for traps, make sure you don't like disturb anything.
I'm going quiet. I'm looking for any dangers, any traps, any movement,
Mhm.
and anything interesting.
Okay,
Cool.
Give me a perception check.
So, creature, are you in this crevasse then?
You don't hear anything.
Did that work? I clicked it. It doesn't seem to
click.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just come up now.
17. As you look around, you don't see any traps. You don't hear or see any movement.
Okay, I sort of give the okay sign back to the group and gesture them in.
So which way are we going actually? Are we
I don't know.
we going
Can
over
I-
the crevasse, or we're going over up those stairs over there?
Can I hear anything? Can I do like a check to see if I can hear any sound?
With a perception, I'll give me perception. Yeah, you hear a bit. I'm gonna say you hear a bit of noise coming from this direction.
So I say to everyone, it sounds like there's at least something down there. Maybe for the time being, we should continue to explore rather than running straight towards potential danger.
I think our first priority should be to find the girl that's kidnapped. Get her free.
I agree.
Does
I think-
anyone know where she might be?
The creature mentioned some cages. So I guess
Did he
we need.
mention where they are in here?
He didn't tell us. He said the. Did the creature was he talking to just me, or was he speaking to everyone in their mind?
He talks to everybody, only unless he specifically mentions a name.
Okay, cool.
I thought you said he only talked to the people who failed the.
No, you can still hear him.
Oh, I was working under the assumption that I couldn't hear any of that conversation.
But no, you can hear the conversation. There are certain aspects of the conversation that were only like Morkai and his so to say his killing of the goblin and Shadow and the teddy bear. They were just them two, but the rest of the conversation was for everybody.
Cool.
In that case, I think he said that she's locked up in the cellar.
When
Yeah.
I think lower. So,
So
going
let's head down. Are those stairs down there that I can see?
They
Hang
are
on,
stairs.
this isn't.
Are
this
they going
below-
down? Though?
Yes, they're going down.
Guys,
But
there are
this-
stairs down over here.
But this is below the manor.
Is
So
it
this is a cave below the manor. So surely the cellar.
My hunter's mark is faded, but the guy was 20 foot below the manor when it faded.
This is obviously a cave, isn't it? Below the manor.
It's connected. So we need to go down as far as possible, I think.
I think we need to go to the manor to try and find the cellar. If this cave's below the manor.
The manor's empty. The manor's a ruin.
I'm going to say as you look around and you look at the stone pillars and the ceiling, from where you are, they look about 20 foot high.
So he came through this room.
I think down. I think down.
I think down.
Yeah.
There's nothing at the manor. The manor is a shamble. It's ruins.
But no.
There's a trap door in there. That's all.
But wouldn't there be a cellar below the manor?
Well, they won't keep their prisoner on the first level. That's
Yeah,
so easy
it's
to
on the-
escape. They take him down.
They've taken into the heart of the stronghold.
Okay.
When I think dungeon, I think down and darkness.
So I reckon we go this way.
Towards the sands.
Yes.
We're here to kill everyone. We're going towards that.
Quietly.
I'm wearing.
We've been whispering this whole conversation.
Okay, I believe you. Alright, cool. If you're going down, I'm going to say that's where we're heading it tonight, because my food's here and stuff like that. My Chinese. So you're going to head downwards, down the steps. So yeah, cool. That's fine. So yeah, that's where we'll pick it up next week. Yes, we are playing next week. Play next Wednesday, and like I say, Ben. Yes, my mum won't. Apparently, my mum won't be here next week. So that's fair enough. But yes, and then I'll be taking a 3-week break. But yeah, says a good night. Yeah, cheers, man. So yeah, and I'll put the date up when we start. So yeah, thanks for playing. Like I say, it was a quick session, not as long, but yeah,
It was good.
stuff comes out. Like I say, you all in this cabin. We'll see where the other two want to come in next week. Well, they'll probably just run up behind you after about a second or whatever. It's easy
We needed
enough
that
done.
boost.
Yes. So yeah, like I say, thanks for playing. Like I say, hopefully the podcast is moving on well. So hopefully that'll be out soon. Again, there's still Logan Con if you want to think about it. And like this Idle RPG, the little game we've got, if you want to join that, it's cool. And like I say, there's a donation page if you want to donate, if you got some free cash, it just goes to all the other DMs and stuff like that, and extra stuff that affects the games. So thank you all for playing. It's been amazing, a fun game. Love everybody. Still love playing with you. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. Enjoy your Chinese.
Yes, I'm going to enjoy my Chinese and everything like that. So yeah, so big up, stay safe. Like I say, put your masks on because you have to now, and all that shit. Don't touch anybody, willingly. So yeah, like I say, thanks, mate. Cheers, guys.
Catch you later,
really
man.
enjoyed it. Cheers, buddy.
Logan.
Bye.
Cheers, man.
See you next
Bye.
week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.